1 minute and 6 seconds. That may not sound like a lot, but during the first half of this year, it took first responders on average 1 minute and 6 seconds longer to get to emergencies. Thanks for joining us, everyone, tonight. I'm Rod Carter.
I'm Angela Taylor. We've been telling you for months about staffing shortages at the Durham 911 Center. And new tonight, we're learning more about the real-life impact of those shortages. New at 11, CBS 17's Amy Cutler live in Durham. Amy, the interim police chief addressed these issues today.
She did. That's what she explained to the city council during a work session late this afternoon. She says her officers are doing the best they can, working overtime where they can. Still, she says, this is taking a toll.
Patrol staffing levels affect response times.
As part of the Durham Police Department's quarterly report to City Council, the interim chief, Sherry Montgomery, provided an update on response times, and it's not good.
We don't have as many cars available or patrol or staffing available.
Here's the breakdown. The goal is to respond to 57% of Priority 1 calls, the most serious, in less than 5 minutes. In the first 6 months of this year, only about 50% met that. The average response time, 6 minutes, 6 seconds.
I'm used to it.
Courtney King tells me it routinely takes police longer than it should to respond to her community on South Elm Street.
It's really usual, though. I mean, I understand the police are going through something right now, but they really don't respond out here like that anyway.
During public comment, Durham resident Donald Hughes called on the council to do better.
We're the ones that are kept up at night by the sound of more than 20 rounds being fired off.
If you look at it and compare it to 2020, we had 60 to 70, 80% staffing. So there were more calls to respond to the calls, which would reduce response time. You know, as of recent, our staffing levels are in the 40s.
The department says 15% of their sworn officer positions are vacant. That's 82 people they need to hire and train. Now, the interim chief says they are doing their best to recruit new officers. She also explained that there are several people that they've hired that are now in the training process. As for the next police chief, she says the city says that they are working on it and expected to keep to the timeline. They should have a new chief announced, they say, by the end of the month. Live in Durham, Amy Cutler, CBS 17 News.